think I'm gonna be sick.
God, I hate the law. Because now I have to find a dry cleaner able to get vomit out of horsehair wig. I haven't been nervous in almost 20 years, but here I am, acting like it's my very first day in court.
Charlie, you really need to come out now.
Billy.
Her Honour's here, I'm really not prepared to take your place as defence counsel.
Billy.
Especially on a murder trial. Especially on this murder trial.
Billy!
Yes?
If you don't stop talking, I will be the one accused of murder.
Charlie.
Miss Blake, thank you for deigning us with your presence.
Apologies, Your Honour. It's been a difficult
Morning.
month. This trial is not a normal trial. See that man over there? No, not my idiot assistant. The man in the dock. Toby Thompson. My defendant. Thompson is on trial today because he's accused of murdering
Martin Smith. It will be for you, members of the jury, to determine whether Mr. Thompson is guilty of this crime. Defence counsel is Miss Charlie Blake. Prosecuting counsel is Mr. Silas Winters.
Silas Winters. Why does the man sound like a moustache-twirling villain?
because, Billy, he's my ex-husband.
Miss Blake,
Yes, Your Honour?
would Mr. Thompson like to enter a plea?
Yes, Your Honour. Not guilty.
Mr. Winters, would you like to proceed with your opening address to the jury?
Here we go.
Thank you, Your Honour. Members of the jury, Martin Smith was a good man. Kind, hard-working. He was good.
Yes, but was he good?
He had a loving wife and 2 beautiful children. He was a family man.
Interesting. He didn't seem like a family man when we first met. You a family man?
And now, he's a dead man. And today we will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the accused is guilty of the murder of Martin Smith. That he handcuffed his victim, that he suffocated him, and that he callously dumped the body in the boot of his own car. A heinous and despicable crime for which he must be punished. Thank you, Your Honour. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Now this is awkward. I have a confession. Silas is telling the absolute truth. Martin Smith was handcuffed and suffocated. But I know my client, Mr. Thompson, did not do it. I know this because I killed Martin Smith.
Hey Charlie, just got those files for the case that we took. Is he dead?
No. Yes. So when I found out Thompson was accused of the murder, I jumped at the chance to defend him. I could lose the case on purpose. Thompson will go to jail. I would be safe.
This is wrong. You shouldn't be up there.
You could not have picked a worse time to grow a backbone, kid.
We're going to jail.
We're not going anywhere. I ordered the rideshare from Martin's account. You sneak the body into the boot of the car. We'll drive down to the river and dump it.
How did you get into Martin's phone?
The idiot's passcode is his birthday.
Isn't your passcode your birthday?
Shut up, Billy.
So, where is the Martin?
He always wanted to travel.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Toby Thompson, and I'm a rideshare driver.
So, Mr. Thompson, when did you first notice on the night in question that there was a dead body in the boot of your car?
Well, at the end of my shift, I like to check to see if anyone left anything behind. And on that night, someone did.
Yes.
Oh yes, we did. We got in the rideshare, arrived at the river, and as we waited for the car to leave, that's when Billy the kid over here mentions he forgot to take out the bloody suitcase.
I forgot to take out the bloody suitcase.
A bloody suitcase in a bed with a man inside.
Martin Smith.
Yes.
And did you know Martin Smith?
No, I haven't seen him before.
Well, that's just not true, is it, Mr. Thompson? Because you had in fact conveyed Mr. Smith as a passenger on a previous occasion.
Well, I mean, I can't remember every trip.
You are lying, Mr. Thompson. I put it to you that you did remember Mr. Smith,
No,
whose rating of you on that previous journey was abysmal and whose tip was
that's not
non-existent. So, was it just a bad day at work, Mr. Thompson? Or was it in fact the motive for Martin Smith's untimely demise?
This argument is pathetic. I could say something, but why not just let it go? Why not just let the jury think it's him? I shouldn't say anything. Well, I definitely shouldn't say. Objection. This is purely circumstantial and harassment of the witness.
Sustained. Mr. Winters, please refrain from harassing the witness.
So you have changed your mind.
God, no. I'm not supposed to grow a moral backbone. Not now. I can't actually defend this man. What makes you so special? Why shouldn't you go to prison for a murder you committed? Do you know what they'll do to me in there? Do you know what they'll do to him? Everyone's guilty of something. Maybe he kicks puppies or rubs blind people. I mean, just look at him. Oh God. He probably gives to charity.
He does.
What?
Toby gives to charity. You could literally not have picked a nicer person to frame for your murder, Charlie.
Technically, it's manslaughter.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
Your Honour, the defence requests a short recess.
Shouldn't be in here.
Don't do it. Do you know what they'll do to me in prison? I'm a barrister. People in there would not be pleased to see me. Or even worse, they might be very pleased to see me.
You defended half the inmates in there. Why would they have an issue with you?
Because they're in there, Billy.
You know, I've been working with you for 6 years, Charlie. And you've always said, there's no black and white. No one's completely innocent, just like no one is completely guilty.
Well, it's true.
You are so full of shit, Charlie!
Excuse me?
You suck! This whole fucking system sucks!
I've been thinking about that saying, you know, judge, jury and executioner. I used to think how great it was that Australia doesn't have executioners. But we do, don't we, Charlie? And I'm looking right at her.
I might swing the axe, but who's stopping me? Because you sure as hell aren't.
You're right. I haven't stopped you. But I can now. I can't let you destroy an innocent man's life.
Billy, if I go to prison, I'm not coming out alive. Can you deal with that? Can you be my executioner?
Miss Blake. Miss Blake. Miss Blake, call your next witness.
Yes. Right. God, I hate people like that. Good people. People like Toby Thompson. People like Billy. They make my job so much harder, the bastards. But you know what? I think the kid might be right. I think I knew it when I was heaving into that bloody toilet this morning. I can't destroy an innocent man's life. Your Honour, I have...
Sorry to interrupt, Your Honour, but I have irrefutable evidence that Toby Thompson did not murder Martin Smith.
So he decided to do it. I can't help feeling a little proud. After all, I did teach him everything he knows. He really would do anything to save an innocent man's life. Even if it means destroying me. His colleague. His mentor. His friend.
I know that Thompson isn't guilty. I know this because I killed Martin Smith.
This is preposterous, Your Honour.
Order.
There's no evidence of any of this.
Order in the court.
I request voir dire on this issue.